What's happening, guys? So we started with no intro music this time, but I am going to fill you all in to why. What a weird start to the Coffee with Sam podcast, and what a really weird start to the show. But firstly, I want to fill you guys in with the show dates. So my live show, I'm bringing you Coffee with Sam and Friends, but this time it's Presents Welcome to My Mind. I'm going to give you guys an in-depth to what my mind's like. So every time I'm talking with guests and you get to find out about their mind, this show, if you come and watch this live show we put on stage, you get to see what I'm thinking on a daily. When it's caffeinated or alcohol fueled, it's out of this world, put it that way. So if you want to come to our show, the 15th of September, Friday the 15th of September at the Abbey Theatre in Nuneaton, grab your tickets. Link is in the bio. And yeah, let's sell this baby out. We had like 130 people last year. Let's sell this baby out this year. And then we're going to go into these little canisters that you guys keep seeing in the background of the podcast. Okay. FLUXX Nutrition. Okay. They're known as FLUXX Gaming, but I like to call them FLUXX Nutrition because what they've brought to the market is a full brand. It's hydration. It's caffeinated. Okay, you get electrolytes, you get caffeine, guarana, it's got vitamins, so it's not just for the gamers, and that's why I've jumped on it. And the main reason why I love this product is because I do not get a crash from it. I can have 3 bad boy scoops of it a day, not just one. Yeah, and it tastes incredible. And I ain't just saying that, guys. I ain't got no discount code to give you, so I ain't getting any money from this. I'm just showing you guys an amazing product. Now, yeah, it's called fluxgaming.co.uk, but it is for everybody. It's for sports people. It's to keep me wired throughout these podcasts. And if you're riding a bike or running or anything like that, it keeps you fueled and hydrated is the main thing. Full of electrolytes, full of vitamins. And they've just brought out brand new slush puppy flavors. And you get to see that branding when we go to our wide angle camera in just a couple of seconds. So why no Coffee with Sam intro music? I can see the people in the audio. I can't see the people in the audio because that's weird. I've normally had that much coffee. I probably could see the people in the audio, but the people in the audio, you're thinking, why no music? Is that bad producing? Production? No, there's a reason for it. That's because we're bringing a new dawn to the podcast. People on the video, you can see the picture right now of the new dawn, of where the podcast is going. People on the audio, you're about to hear where the podcast is going. It's that fresh. It's that new. We don't heave on. You can laugh now, dude. It's fine. Everyone's going to find out there's someone else in the...
I'm just making a list of all the things that you've messed up.
Oh, everything, man. Yeah, I told you. I'm not a pro at this. I'm not a pro at this at all. No, the horn's only for your bit. I could put it on the whole podcast, though. But, guys, welcome to the show, the new dawn. And no, Coffee with Sam is not going anywhere. Coffee with Spam. It's staying what it is. It's interviewing the best human beings in the world and bringing you their success stories. But we're now bringing you the Wobbly Coffee Podcast.
Yes. Exciting times.
With the new co-host, Mr. Jack Crow.
How's it going?
I'm great, you?
I'm nervous. I was going to swear, but I didn't know if we can break that boundary.
Go for it, bro. It's the late night version.
I'm shitting my pants.
There we go. Okay, guys. So what's happening here is you've met Jack before. You've seen Jack before. He's done 2 podcasts on the Coffee with Sam. 1 minute he was fighting rats off at his mum's house.
They were fucking massive.
Then, if you haven't seen that one, go watch that story because he's Southern. He tells a great story. He knows how to sell shit to anyone. A bit like Hercules, dude. They used to follow Hercules around and make Hercules like massive. He fought 10 men and all that. Like
I'm the chubby little goat man. Okay.
No,
I see how it is. Fair enough. What, and you're Hercules, are you?
No, I didn't say that. I said that you're Southern. You can tell a good story.
Oh, okay.
So with the rat story,
like
you told
a chubby little goat man.
No, you.
Thanks.
It's not a good start. So you told a good story.
Not for
you
me.
told a good story because you're Southern, right?
All right. Cheers.
Yeah, there you go. So welcome to the show, Mr. Jack Crow. And the second podcast we did, we put the football world to rights and we talked about the outrageous Super League.
Yeah, that was pretty crap, wasn't it?
Now, that is what this new dawn in the podcast is going to be, guys. So the new dawn is upon us. The Garage Coffee Shop has got its late night license. And we're going to be talking, okay? The bar is open and we're going to be talking about sports, news, alcoholic beverages, putting the world to rights. Okay, so on the Coffee with Sam, you're going to get interviews, you're going to get superhumans, you're going to get people who tell their amazing story. Then we go into the late night show, the Wobbly Coffee Podcast, and you're going to get me, and it's not just me, Mr. Co-host, Mr. Jack Crow. Every single time, there's going to be two of us and maybe guests. Yeah?
That's exciting.
Are you excited?
I'm excited.
You're excited? You are excited.
Well, that's down to opinion, really. I'm excited. I'm nervous, but I'm excited.
You shouldn't be nervous.
Stage 1, dry mouth. Check.
Take a drink because it's the late night version. You can drink.
I've taken 4 drinks already.
You can have a sip of alcohol.
If I keep drinking, I'll be battered and it'll be stage 2, pass out.
Oh, banging tune.
Yeah.
Stop looking at the TV.
Monkey.
So.
Not you, the TV, by the way. I know we've already insulted each other. You called me half goat man. I wasn't calling you a monkey. There is a monkey on the TV.
Well, I'm thinking of a half goat man from like the Wizard of Oz. Is it one of the Wizard of Oz?
Wizard of Oz? Nah, it's a lion, isn't it?
I'm gonna get you a goat noise.
There it is.
Yeah.
Nailed it. First time.
I'll record that clip. Doosh. If Super Kurt was here,
he'd do it.
He'd clip that so we could keep that.
He'd get us a live goat, I reckon.
So, because the name Wobbly Coffee came from, if anyone else on here knows of any other why it came, what a Wobbly Coffee is, I'm so sorry. But I feel like it's Scottish related due to your auntie.
Yeah, Auntie Tess. Big shout out to Auntie Tess. She said she'd listen. I don't know if she does. If she does listen, I love you, Tess. Thanks for giving us this idea. And we've nicked it.
And then cut off there. Don't listen to the rest of what was about to happen.
Because if I'm ever frustrated with work, you'll know about it. But I'm never frustrated with work.
So, what is a Wobbly Coffee?
So, a Wobbly Coffee is pretty straightforward. So, it doesn't matter how you have your coffee. If you have it like me, if you just have it black, because you're absolute nails. If you have it like you, like a latte, because you're not nails, with a bit of milk in it. And all you do with your coffee is mix it with your favourite alcoholic spirit. I'm going to say spirit. Don't be putting your Lambrini in your coffee, because I don't think that's going to taste nice. Don't put your beer in your coffee, because I don't think that will taste nice.
Curdle.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Curdle.
But yeah, get your favourite spirit. You like bourbon, don't you? You're a bourbon drinker. Me, I'm more of a rum drinker, but I'll dabble in a few other bits. And just tip it in your coffee.
And other spirits.
Depends how wobbly you want your coffee to get, to be honest.
Yeah. Mate, I'm liking you. You were really nervous. You've got camera and chat control down way more than I ever have in 2 years.
It's because the camera is. I'm gonna have to name it something because I feel like I'm speaking to it.
You're smashing it.
I'm just like
I always just catch myself down here on the screen, and then go, I need to look at the camera. Sometimes.
Yeah, but I don't have a screen.
You're doing both.
Well, I do have a screen, and it's just flashing random images up.
I could get rid of my screen.
Nah, screw it. We like it.
There we go.
But yeah, Wobbly Coffee. So get your favourite spirit, put it in your coffee, and enjoy. It's a late night tipple. It'll probably help you sleep depending on how many you have.
I thought you were going to go into some like Cockney rhyming slang then. Late night tipple.
Late night tipple, stroke your nipple, and you'll probably go to sleep after that. Well, it depends. Depends who's stroking your nipple, to be honest.
Definitely not if it's your auntie Tess.
No. I'd be wide awake, wondering what's going on. Thinking, where did my Wobbly Coffee get so strong?
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. You're like, this is not normal.
In a Cockney accent. Go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
Go to sleep. Little half goat man.
So I'm never going to live that down,
no,
man.
Never, ever.
Oh, that was not what I meant, though.
You wait till Halloween. Guess what I'm dressing up as?
Half goat man.
Half goat man. I'll just shave the top half and not the bottom half. We'll see what happens. Hairy legs.
You can't just be naked, though.
Says who?
It'll have to be Halloween if you do
late
that.
Late
It's
night.
got to be Halloween if you do that.
Late night, past the watershed. I can get undressed.
I can't wait. So, guys, that's what we're going to bring. We are going to bring you Halloween specials. We're going to bring you Oktoberfest specials. We're going to bring you Christmas specials. So what it is, Coffee with Sam podcast, late night, twisted up. It's a little bit of caffeine, wobbly coffees, all the spirits in those coffees, and a little bit of beer. Not sponsored by Stella Artois. I'm just not big time yet, so I ain't got to put any covers up or any Big Brother like white cans or anything like that. Yeah,
yeah, they don't care.
Yeah. That's what we're gonna bring you, all those extras, and I can't wait, to be honest.
Yeah, it is gonna be a lot of fun, if anything. So I'm just hoping the fun that we have, hopefully, just translates to the listener or viewer, and or both, if you do listen and view at the same time.
I don't feel like I had an English lesson. Yeah, and from the and them both and
/ or, because you can do both, and or both, listen and view at your own leisure. Full stop.
Drop the mic.
Drop that.
Just leave it there.
I'm not even holding
End
it.
the podcast there.
Done. Stop. Done. We've done it. Nailed it. First time.
So yeah, we're bringing you. So Coffee with Sam is still saying, guys, do not panic. It's not going anywhere. But this is just going to be, once the coffee shop closes, once the garage coffee shop closes, we bring you the wobbly shop.
The wobbly shop.
The wobbly shop. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
if it goes well, the wobbly shop.
So don't do that. That's the wobbly. Oh my god.
Wobbly.
That's the waffle shop podcast.
The waffle shop.
Always stealing that. Sorry, Taylor. Is the Wobbly Coffee Podcast, which is the late night. Once the coffee shop closes and the bar opens, anything is possible.
Yeah. Late night, 2 for 1. Let's get at it.
Do you know what I'm more excited about? We are literally only 11 minutes in.
Yeah.
And I'm excited about the Christmas party.
The Christmas party. Oh, yeah, that is gonna.
I'm excited for the Christmas do.
I didn't even think that far ahead. I've been excited about
Oktoberfest, yeah.
That's in September.
Yeah. Any beer companies out there want to hook us up with some steins and a stack of beer? Let me know.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
That's a lot of liquid though. Those steins. So it hasn't even got to be that much beer. Just a couple of beers.
No. I want a full keg from somewhere sponsored.
All right, take it back. We want a full keg each.
If anyone's brewing their own beer, there are some local brewers around here. Actually, I could jump on.
Yeah. Oh, that'll be funny. We'll get them in to talk about beer.
Yeah. And then I think we'll invite a few guests in that one.
Yeah. We'll get them all in.
I think this whole place will be full.
Yeah. Let's just and we have to dress up.
Lederhosens,
yeah. We say it every year about that time. But we'll see what happens.
But now, yeah, we always say it for our own, like, other Christmas parties.
Yeah.
We now are the makers of our own destiny. So if we want to wear lederhosens and have a party,
we can do that.
We do it.
Oh my goodness. Let loose.
We want to dress up as Santa and his elves. We do it.
Let me guess. I'm the elf. You want to be the main man, do you?
No, I'm short, mate. I'm short. You can have the belly for Santa.
Oh.
Sorry.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Goodness grief. You just get insulted on this, don't you?
No, that was probably the quickest I've ever been.
I'm not even a guest. Can you imagine a guest comes in and just gets insulted by both of us?
Well, you've set yourself up now. So before you was a guest, so it was very like questions, coffee with Sam, inspirational, killed the rats, whatever else.
You were closer to killing
now
me, I
you're
reckon.
a co-host.
Yeah.
So you're on the same level. So we just give each other the shit.
Yeah, sound. And then when someone comes in, we give them the shit.
100%.
Cool. Sound. 100%. I can do that.
Definitely Neil. Definitely Neil from Freezer Party. If he comes in, he's having it.
If he comes in, he's having it. But I'm staying this side of the table because he's bigger than me as well.
And to the guys from the Coffee with Sam podcast, if you think Neil's my security guard and I pay him to be with me 24 hours today, look, he ain't here.
He does.
So I don't. He's in the corner of the room, just sat there.
He does. He's behind the camera.
But he probably will be a guest. Terry will probably be a guest as well from Freezer Party.
100%.
Your brother James, he's got to come on.
Nah. Fuck him.
Oh, okay.
He better listen to this, though. He better listen to this. He better be supportive. He better be the supportive older brother, but he's not getting involved.
The main guest and what the lifelong goal of this podcast is going to be is getting Tessa Crow as a guest.
Yeah, that is true.
To fully explain Wobbly Coffee, because she talks about putting creams in.
Oh, it's insane. Hot ones, cold ones.
One's as big as your head.
She gave me, what was it the other day? It was like a coffee with like ice cream and cream and amaretto in it. It was insane. It was like a full. I think it was a cocktail, but it was insane.
I was about to say a caffeinated cocktail.
Yeah, it was nuts. It was. I had one and was waving. Like, my eyes
What,
started.
are people out the window?
My eyes at myself in the mirror, thinking it.
Hello.
I was in the bathroom waving at myself, thinking it. Do you know, like when you're drunk and you're in the bathroom having a conversation,
For
like,
10 minutes.
come on, stiffen that up a lip, mate. You'll be fine. Let's go again. And you walk out and you realise it's like a Tuesday night. You go, oh, I'm in trouble here.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah, it's fine.
Tough times.
Never last. Damn,
We don't
never
get
last.
we don't get rap. He released a new one.
No.
He's got another one because I sent it to my. Keeps coming up. My brother. I sent it to him, and it was
got
another.
to be a
I said, "Here you
guest.
go, mate. Here's some more information to help your life get back on track."
There's gonna have to be a guest.
Not that he's got his life's off track.
Please tell me what that other one's called.
I don't know. I didn't catch his name. I just took that. That.
What is his name?
I don't
Tough
know.
times never last. I could write that into like
I might be
Google
able
or
to.
something.
Tough times never last. New video.
Definitely. If we go here and we go Yao Chow.
Oh, there he is.
What's his name?
I don't know. It's not got his name. Someone else just put it on there.
There you go, YouTube. See, this is the first tangent. So on podcasts we go on tangents. We do on Coffee with Sam. If you're a Coffee with Sam follower, this is how we roll.
I don't think
Get
it's.
up on the screen.
I don't think it's as funny, to be honest.
What's his name?
I don't. It doesn't. It was just an Instagram profile called The Gupta.
Like DE.
No, THE, and I don't even think that's their name.
THE. So
The Sorry,
Gupta.
I've got a southern accent.
You said Gupta.
The Gupta.
Gupta like that.
GU. Where are we looking?
Oh, you not see it?
Nah.
That's strange.
Nah. I thought I needed to get my glasses out or something, but I didn't think it
Is
was
it
that far away.
GUPTA?
Yeah. The Gupta. Shout out The Gupta, whoever you are, because apparently you've made it big. You're hitting the podcast.
Oh, I'm gonna go tough line, tough times.
Stoppage time winner breaks Forest Hearts. God, good effort. Team Brentford. I'm not even Team Brentford. I'm not Team anyone, really.
I've got Gupta the Empire.
That's a new Star Wars coming out. There you go. Spoiler alert. The Gupta Empire. It was on Instagram, if that helps.
Who are you a supporter of?
I'm not really.
You're a Man United supporter.
Yeah.
Move you are not a tree. Is that what it is?
What?
Move you are not a tree.
I thought you were telling me to do something.
Why is it not on the
I
screen?
thought that was
That's what
like-
I'm confused about.
I thought that was an early Wobbly Coffee challenge. Move, you're not a tree. And I moved. I'm like a tree in the wind. That's what you want to go with.
Because it started to play on the screen, but not. There we go.
The difference in us, by the way, he is jokes. And someone's put a Hans Zimmer track over the top of
They
it.
have, haven't they? Yeah.
That adds to it.
That's weird that it's playing off the TV too. We could get copyrighted for that.
Yeah, well, that's us done already. Bring in the big wigs.
Is this him?
Yeah, this is him.
Is this the new one?
Nah, I've not seen this one. Apparently he's been doing motivational stuff for years then. Oh, there it is.
Oh, guys, if you've not heard it, guys, we're trying to get the tough times never last.
It's a rabbit hole of blah, 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 blah. 3 years ago. So he's been motivational for a good 3 years, I think. Imagine how many people he's helped in that time. He's helped my WhatsApp group. I'll tell you that for nothing.
Yeah, a lot of times.
Send it to the lads before we play football. Usually like 6-0 down at half time.
Who'd you play for?
Forza Rosa, yes. Up the Forza Rosa. Well, I say I play for them. Obviously, with our schedule, I don't get a lot of weekends off. So the league's finished. I think I've played 3 times this year.
Aren't you the captain?
Well, I was. It got taken off me, I
Maybe
think.
not, yeah, maybe not anymore.
I got taken off me. But, nah, shout out Forza Rosa. If you're listening, you bet at least one of you must be listening. Yeah, we started off getting battered. Like, the record's like 16-0. We got absolutely hammered. And then we started, like, recruiting. And now we've got all these young lads in. And they're half decent. But they play Saturday and play Sunday. That's how young they're, like, sprightly lads. And I think we finished 3rd in the league.
You're not old yourself.
27, I feel old.
That's not old.
Mate, the amount of drink I consume now, I feel old.
That's my fault.
Yeah, that is actually. But what's funny,
You did say to me, you're going to slow down. And I'm like, let's create a podcast where we drink.
where we get absolutely hammered.
Have you not seen Bert Kreischer's speech about drinking? He's like, as long as he stays healthy enough to be able to drink, like drinking's amazing. We're casting all over the place today because you're gonna have to see this.
Is someone gonna put Hans Zimmer over the top of it?
Probably.
And then I can listen to
Probably.
it.
It's that. It is that emotional.
Is it?
Yeah.
As long as you stay fit enough to drink.
Literally.
But I'm in quite a good position where I've got you that drinks at every opportunity, and then I've got Jack who drinks rarely. And then depending on how my day's gone, depending on who I go to the bar with.
Normally me.
Yeah, it is normally you, but we drag Jack along as well. Sorry, Jack. I will never quit. Oh, that guy's funny.
This makes emotional.
That is you.
Guys, we might go quiet now because we're listening to something on the TV.
That's you. With a cocktail? Oh. Double. That's you. 100%. Yeah. Yeah. I know that feeling. That is you. And do you know what's funny? Just gets hyped.
Mate, I love it.
What's funny is that guy asked one question and he's straight away like emotion full.
I'll tell you exactly what this is. I want to see the sunset.
I want to see sunset drunk
with a cocktail. I want to see the sunrise with a cocktail. I want to get on a plane, Jack on the rocks.
Yeah. Imagine how like dedicated you have to be to get up before the sunrise, and you're only going to do it on holiday, I presume.
No, you just get so drunk, you stay awake and see the sunrise.
I was thinking.
I did that once in Magaluf. We went to Magaluf. We drank on the way to the airport. We drank at the airport. We drank on the plane. We got to Magaluf. Got to our hotel.
Yeah.
We're like, cool, let's just go out. It was about 5, 6 o'clock at night. Let's just go and have a look. Like, we're hammered. Let's just go and have a look. Into a nightclub.
Let's just go and have a look.
Yeah.
All right.
Into a nightclub.
Yeah.
On my way back from the nightclub, we were like, we're now wired. Let's now sit here at the bar and watch the sunrise. So we watched the sunrise. Then we're like, cool, let's go to bed. Went to bed, woke up the same day.
Yeah.
So then we had 2 days in one. Banging.
2 days in one.
Literally.
Fair enough.
Because we flew there that day.
Oh.
So we left early doors.
Yeah.
Flew there, hammered. Went out, hammered. Saw that sun go down. Saw it come up. Went to bed. Woke back up again. Went again. So we had 2 days.
That's insane.
You nearly thrown up already?
Mate, I just had to burp and I didn't want to burp too early.
First episode and he's like...
First episode.
Throwing up.
And I was trying to stop it and now my eyes are watering.
Just...
I'm like that.
You're crying to Bert Kreischer.
Yeah, that was
emotional.
It wasn't
speech.
that. It was your beautiful story about adversity with friends in Magaluf. Staying up.
Oh, mate, that was a great time in Magaluf. We spent this time at this paint party.
Yeah.
Stood by these stairs.
Yeah.
Watching people come running into the nightclub really excited, but the paint had made the concrete floor slippy.
Oh,
so they would come running down the stairs, and then they would just hit the concrete floor and go shit.
Slip like a slip and
slide. The whole night with drinks.
Yeah.
Leaning on this
that's
wall,
funny.
Watching people go huh, 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 until that feed them to the lions.
Oh, what a banger that was!
And they were like, "Get your t-shirts, swing them above your heads. Imagine your mate is hammered on the nightclub floor, blah blah blah, and you just pick him up. Let's go." Swing t-shirts. One of the lads throws his t-shirt, disappears. Lose it all night.
Yeah.
Walking down the road by a kebab shop.
Yeah.
Some lad's wearing his vest, his t-shirt. He goes up, says, "Dude, you've got my t-shirt on." "No, I haven't. Can I have my t-shirt back?" "No."
No.
This kid just wouldn't give me his t-shirt back. He just walks off. And we're all just that hammered and gobsmacked with what's just...
Yeah.
We're
Someone's
like,
nicked his t-shirt.
We're like, yeah, okay, keep the t-shirt.
Just have it, mate. There you go. Souvenir. You're welcome.
Hayden.
Hayden's just... Of course it was.
Hayden's just left without his t-shirt.
Yeah, but he's in shape, so he's allowed to.
That was the same trip as well. Whenever guys lost me, standard,
yeah,
they'd find me at the kebab shop. On the corner, there was this random kebab shop. They're like, we'll leave them as long as it is, wherever we are. I was like, I'm going to be there.
I do that though. It gets to a certain point, and my friends will like know this. It gets to a certain time of night where I'm like, I'll be properly battered usually. It used to be in Revs when I was like vodka shots or whatever, and I'll be in the bathroom, and I'll be like, yeah, I'm slaughtered here, because you like your head's hitting the wall in front of the urinal, so you're like just hitting your head off the urinal, trying to get the man in the toilet to give me a lollipop for nothing. Once you got it, I'm like, right, that's me done, hammered, fall down the stairs, and they're like, we're gonna throw you out. Yeah, don't worry, mate, I'm on my way out. See ya. I got kicked out of McDonald's that night as well, same night. Too drunk apparently.
So I got lost then. 1 minute I was in a nightclub.
Yeah, walk around the
Next minute you're in a
corner.
McDonald's.
Yeah, McDonald's. Yeah, there's like a Revs, a Harvester, and then a McDonald's. So you just walk round, get a McDonald's, and then they were like, "You're too drunk." Thought I was being really polite, but apparently not.
You are though. When you're hammered, you're always thinking that you are.
Yeah, that is true.
You never do anything wrong.
And he kicked me out in the rain, and I was like, "I just want to stand inside," and he was like, "No," and that was it. I could not figure out. I was that drunk, couldn't figure out why.
Yeah, it's all, yeah, but the problem is that there's all the hassle you'd cause before that.
Yeah.
Where you're like smacking a machine, or you'd throw a drink at someone, or
yeah, my milkshake's gone everywhere. I've only got 5 of the 20 nuggets left.
And you're just going, yeah, but why? It's raining.
Why, mate? You've chucked me out in the rain, and he's like, "You're shitting me, right? Have you seen what you've just done?" No, I've not done anything. You've done it.
Yeah, you did that.
Let me back in.
You not drink out my hand.
You're not.
It's never anyone else's fault.
And I always get a bottle of water because I do take care of myself at that time of night.
Yeah, hydration.
Yeah, I don't drink it though. It's for the morning.
FLUXX Gaming.
FLUXX Gaming, hydration.
FLUXX Gaming, co.uk.
Happy days. I've not tried it yet. I see you have it, and I always go to dip in it.
I ain't even got a shaker in here. Sorry.
FLUXX, get rid of him.
I've got one on here though. It's probably not in the camera view.
What? Just put liquid in it? That's not really a shaker, is it?
Oh mate, drink the whole thing.
Yeah, go on then.
The owner's going. The CEO's going. Whoa, 3 servings a day. And you're going 40.
40. Enjoy it.
Maybe I'm not the 100. If on the 100th Wobbly Coffee podcast episode, I'll do 40 of those.
40 shots of it.
Just.
I'm gonna burp again.
And my whole heart's going. Well, what's love got to do with it? Way. Do the whole show on my own.
Your heart will be going so much it'll beat like once every couple of minutes. It'll just go, poof, and you'll go, oh, that'll be it.
Japanese.
Yeah. Oh, ready for action.
Dude, that. What's his name? What is his name?
Your pupils will be like pins.
I feel a bit bad though. Literally, sorry. That's how my mind goes.
What for?
I've got a coffee, but it ain't. It's only. I bought it in the coffee shop before we went to late night.
Oh yeah.
It's not wobbly.
It isn't wobbly. Do you want to make it wobbly? We can make it wobbly.
Oh, talk dirty to me.
I'll make it.
Get closer.
Wobbly.
Get closer to me.
So wobbly.
Oh my god.
You'll have to clean the mic after.
Let's go. Make me wobbly.
Because I had a lisp as a kid and it was like that, so I'll spit a little bit.
Oi, Jack bought me some bourbon.
Bought him some bourbon.
Look at the bottle.
Look at that. And I only know about this.
Look at the bottle.
I'll tell you a story about that bit as well. I only bought this because my dad got bought one and I tried it and it was one of the only like bourbons that I tried and was like, yeah, that's all right, that. And he had it, he wouldn't open it for years and it really pissed me off. Because I'm like curiosity, like killed the cat kind of thing. I'm like, let me at it.
I want to try it.
Let me at it. And he's like, nah, special occasion. Yeah. Apparently it weren't that special because I wasn't there when he opened it. Bastard. But yeah, it's called Willett's. Willett's Bourbon. It's a Kentucky straight, which means it's just pure bourbon, I think. Small batch. Made in Bardstown, Kentucky. So it's probably known a few chickens in its time as well. But we didn't realise this until I checked it a minute ago, just before. And it was, the distiller was Thompson Willett, which is weird.
Spout how?
Thompson.
The right way.
The right way.
Not like Reese Thompson who spells it without a P.
Who's that?
But with the.
Yeah, you need a.
He still has the Thompson bit, but without the P. I'm like, what?
You need a TH at the beginning of Thompson, don't you?
You have to have a Thompson.
That's like when they try and put an E at the end of Crow. Russell ruined it for everyone. And Cheryl, I think. How do you open this? Jesus, goodness grief. There we are. I hope it's nice, mate. If it's
no, thank you. And if it tastes like shit,
You better just firm it and tell everyone how nice it was.
Well, I know it's not gonna because I know
What,
that
how
you
much?
didn't. Yeah, you didn't pay normal price for it because you're an idiot. And after the podcast, I'm gonna slap his ass for that. But secondly,
I'll get
you
that.
know, as you look round the studio, and guys, you don't get to see this side of the Garage Cafe.
Smells nice.
I collect nice bottles.
Do ya? I'm taking this home with me, so unlucky. Nah, do you know what's All right, I'll tell you the story about this.
So you're not leaving it?
Nah, of course.
Or
I'll
have I just
leave it.
done you on camera?
Mate,
and you have to leave it now.
Fuck. I want to take it home. Nah, do
So
you
you-
think I want to carry it back? No. See that sticky bit on the bottle? I bought it and it had a white label on it, obviously saying like if you're pregnant, don't drink. And
Why would you
obviously,
ruin such a nice bottle?
yeah, do you know what I mean? So I was like, obviously, I'll take it off. And it was in my kitchen, and I turned around and my mum's got like a scrubber on it, and I'm like, what are you doing? She was like, yeah, it was annoying me that was on it as well. So Claire, big shout out.
Yeah, what a
you've
lady.
you've cleaned the
What's all
bottle.
this writing around the bottom first? Let's
I don't
pour some
know.
first.
That's the barcode.
let me try it and then we can.
I'm well nervous about it.
That'll do. That's
Oh,
like a point. That's more like a
It's because it's got a long neck on it.
It's now a caffeinated whiskey, not a wobbly coffee.
It's now a caffeinated
That's about
cocktail.
40 shots of whiskey.
Yeah, but you're a bourbon drinker, so
Oh,
and it's got a long shaft on it. That.
one shot. Well,
Look, I've not even
that
poured it in
sounded
this glass.
amazing.
There you go.
Oh, wait there, go again. No, just. Oh my god, that's incredible.
It almost puts you in a panic state because do you know when you had you forgot you had a snorkel on and you're swimming and you hear the glug and next thing you know you're choking. There you go. Choke on it.
That's dangerous.
Is it? Is it nice? I've only ever tried it once and it did seem nice.
You could drink that straight.
That's what we're gonna do in a minute. Get it up, yeah. Usually I'm a rum drinker as well, so this will be interesting.
There's some rum up there if you want it.
Yeah, I might have to crack onto that.
We've got rum. We've got Hinch Distillery, which is Belfast whiskey.
Hinch. Oh yeah, I see that one.
That's from Ireland. It's a doctor who came out of the profession of being a doctor, clearly came out with a lot of money in his back pocket and has started a wine and whiskey business.
He definitely left with a lot of like medical ethanol as well.
Yeah.
Here you go, sterilise your equipment and then drink this.
And then next to that is the Apirist, which the Coffee with Sam podcast is sponsored by.
What do they do? The Apirist? I've seen the bottles around.
Just that one on the right. It's basically they do gin, whiskey, maybe something else, but it's all infused with honey from bees that they. Oh,
That hit me. Yeah.
from bees that they have on their own farm. So they basically they distill gin and whiskies. They're not like, oh, we're a bourbon with this. It's more of like a Scotch tasting whiskey, I think. But I've only ever had the honey infused one.
Yeah.
And they just infuse all of the alcohol with the honey, and it's all about like reproducing all the natural flower and everything around there. So it's all about
Reproducing bees.
yeah, and then all the flowers around it, because then the bees go off and the bees with the pollen, and they then because bees obviously help, don't they? Not just with when they take the pollen off the plants, that then I think cleans the plants up to go again, like chopping a tree down to go again type
Cleans
thing.
the plants up to go
Yeah.
again.
Not cleans them up, but
Cleans
takes the
them up.
pollen off.
Maybe I need a bee clean me up to go again. It's a little sex joke there. Fair enough. I'll try it again next time.
Not on the first episode.
Oh, sorry.
Let's
Could have
let's get some listeners first.
Could have at least laughed. I've just fucking crashed and burned it.
Let's get some listeners
Get
first.
some listeners first.
Yeah, I'm producing the show.
Well, I've got at least 3, I think. Auntie Tess, I hope, listened. Or listens. I don't know how far in you got. My brother better listen because he's come up about 4 times now. And my mum.
It all depends.
I'll
Like,
make
do you
her
listen to
listen.
podcasts or watch podcasts? Like,
I listen to a few. I listen, like, sometimes if I'm in the office working, I'll listen to, like, Joe Rogan or something. But it depends who he's with. I won't just listen to, like, anyone.
for me, it's driving. When I'm driving or walking or going somewhere,
Yeah.
I prefer that to music.
Yeah. Sometimes
And then
if I
I
work
can
out.
sit. I can get into a wormhole where I'll sit and watch podcasts.
Yeah.
Because it's nice to put a face to a voice.
Audiobooks for me sometimes. I do like an audiobook. If I'm out running, keeps me kind of like, not that I do too much anymore. I'll listen to an audiobook. Keeps me chilled. Otherwise, you get some music on, you drum and bass comes on. Next thing you know, you're absolutely legging it down the street, trying to keep up with the beat.
Oh,
Yeah.
rapper.
Yeah, pendulum. Oh yeah, running down the street, keeping up to the beat.
What he does, it goes fast. Oh yeah, what? He's moving his feet.
Jeez,
Oh my
bars.
god.
We might have to put some music over the top of that.
That's the intro. That's the new intro.
That's the intro.
Guys,
done.
if you can help an intro, we don't know. We're thinking we're gonna go country themed. Well, I'm gonna go country themed because it's my podcast. Well, it's our podcast, but
I'm just the fat goat.
yeah, the greatest of all time.
Great. Hey, what's the fat stand for then? Fucking alcoholic tried to be the greatest of all time.
There you go.
There you go,
Yes.
done.
Yeah, the fat goat.
Fat goat.
Yeah, you did that. You saved me there because I was done.
I was trying to figure it out, but obviously I added a few more letters in, but don't shoot me for it. We'll get over it.
We'll think of something.
We have to. If we want this to keep going, we've got to think of something.
This is going.
This is going.
Mate, I've paid enough for this late night license.
You've got
to keep this shop open.
Yeah.
To, how to serve alcohol.
drink on camera.
Nightmare.
Yeah, that is.
Nightmare.
And to drink on camera. That's a big one. It's like we might start taking our clothes off. It's easier to sell that nowadays, isn't it? Online. Well, it depends what you look like.
You can sell feet,
I'll-
mate. You
I'll
can
end
sell
up-
feet.
You don't see my feet,
ASMR
I've got.
or whatever it is.
Oh yeah. This microphone's going to need a lot of cleaning. Drinking
I
bourbon.
tasted gherkin and that was weird.
Oh, did you? It was at mine.
That was weird. Like McDonald's. Gherkin just reminds me of McDonald's. Big
Yeah.
Mac.
Oh yeah, I do love it. Have you had that chicken Big Mac?
I haven't, no.
Oh mate.
You had two for me, though.
Yeah, I did.
In
Yeah.
one day.
First day it come out. First day it come out. We're on our way
What's
to
it like?
Nottingham.
Describe me what it is.
It's like chicken with Big Mac sauce in a Big Mac bun.
I'm glad you didn't went for McDonald's because you've not sold it to me.
No,
No.
you got to try it.
I had that one the other day, that bourbon one that was in Spain. They
Oh,
did their
yeah.
own bourbon McChicken Super Mac, and it had 2 burgers with an egg on it and like a bourbon barbecue sauce. But
Yeah.
one, I was like, is it just gonna be barbecue sauce?
Yeah,
Secondly, is it just gonna be like an egg that's on a McMuffin?
yeah, they're quite nice though.
Do I sacrifice my Big Mac for that? Because I'm like for a Big Mac.
Yeah, you take it apart.
I do. I'm gonna do that video one day.
That's
for YouTube.
that's a talking point. He dissects a Big Mac.
I'm gonna
Like dissects it.
I'm gonna do that for YouTube. You need to do it with me one day.
No.
Just me, the flavors and the layers and the
How can you have layers? You pull it apart.
yeah. You get like 12 burgers in one. No, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get 6 meals in one.
Nah.
It's amazing, and the flavors. It's like an orgasm in your. I call it a mugasm, a muckgasm.
A muckgasm. A muckgasm.
in your mouth.
Coming to McDonald's near you. Salty texture. No, it's weird.
We definitely know who's going to bring this podcast into the ground.
Yeah. Me.
Mr. Jack Crow,
Every time.
here all week.
What can you rely on? Me bringing it down, unfortunately. And I've had a drink, so it's probably going to go lower.
That's fine. So we are bringing the sports, aren't we? So
Try 'em.
my head's just gone again. World Cups, Euros. It's us. We're bringing
We're
Harrison
gonna
and the
be
boys.
Oh, Harrison and the boys. Oh, yes. Yeah, that's got
Like,
to happen, hasn't
It's
it?
got absolute legs.
It has.
There's a whiskey bottle just disappearing with legs.
It's got so many opportunities to get drunk.
Thanks, Auntie Tess.
Thanks. Oh, no. Imagine she kept it to herself.
I know.
She didn't. Inspirational.
So now we've got this late like la 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 la. Don't move too far out of the camera, Jack. You keep scooting that way like you're trying to go home.
I am. Trying to get... Are we done yet? Trying to just shoot off. See what happens. Which way am I going?
No
Here we
way,
go.
that's it. Yeah, I don't want to lose your beautiful face. Don't just stare into the camera. That's weird.
Is here better?
Yeah, but don't just look straight.
Whoever's
into the camera.
listening is going to be like, is where better? But if you're watching, is here better? Can you see me now?
Can you see me now?
Are you not entertained?
Are you?
Probably not.
So yeah, this podcast it's what you think of a pub or a bar at night time,
Yeah, just sat around a table with your mates having a chat.
and we're going to talk everything. We're going to talk Formula 1, which I'm into. You've just got into because
Yeah.
of Jack Holmes. If we can get him to speak a little bit less boring, we'll get Jack Holmes on. We don't want to put you all to sleep. It's not a bedtime thing. It's a party thing.
Nah, he is good with his F1 though, because he's obviously sold it to me.
So boom, straight away we'll get an F1, and then he'll just dagga, and he'll just yap, and we'll have to try and shut him up.
Yeah,
we can get the football boys in. We can do snooker. We can do anything we want now on this podcast because the late night license we've got. I've paid for all of it. I've paid for the Sky Sports, the BT Sports. I've paid for the dodgy stick. I've paid.
Oh yeah. So basically, he's not paid for Sky or BT. It's just a dodgy stick.
UFC, the fighting. We'll get Terry and the boys in. We'll get Terry and Neil in. Like, this has legs. It's time.
I thought you sounded like the guy from X Factor. Is that what you were going for?
Rachel and a DJ.
That's what I thought you were going. And then you said it's time, and I thought, oh, no, Bruce Buffer.
John Adelaide.
You're just making names up.
No, John Adelaide was a thing. And they used to say,
sorry, John.
John and a lady.
Oh.
Not John Adelaide, but
I
John
thought
Adelaide.
his name was John Adelaide.
Like Adelaide, but not and a lady.
So wait, what is it?
Adelaide.
So it's not and a lady.
No.
So it's just him on stage.
John.
Yeah.
Adelaide.
Oh, okay. There's no lady.
No, it was just, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was just, I think, didn't Peter Kay do like a rip-off version of it? It was like Soaps Are, Soups Are, Strictly on Ice, Strictly Come Dancing, X Factor.
Don't know.
Yeah, he did like a full-on fake show thing.
Yeah.
And that's when he did John and a lady.
Oh, yeah, that's what threw me off. I thought, flipping out.
Yeah, no, I went into the Bruce Buffer, but I ain't got the... I don't know how he does it or what
you
he
went
does.
into a bit like heavy metal screamo.
I don't know how he does it.
Nah. Don't his brother do it as well? Has he got a brother?
Yeah, but he's the one that... they both have got copyright, so... Let's get ready to rumble. That's his brother.
Yeah.
And that's trademarked. No one else can say that.
You
and
just
Bruce
said it.
Buffer has. It's time. That one.
So you've got two big court cases coming because you just said both their phrases.
Bring it on. Let's go, Dana White.
Yeah.
Wherever you are.
Yeah. Wherever
oh my
you
God.
are.
Don't I keep doing
Good
this?
luck finding us.
It's one of my new things for today. Hey.
You sound like you're running around in circles and you just keep coming past
On the audio, I am. Studio is massive.
Yeah. There's like 15 other tables in here.
Jungle is massive. So yeah, we are going to be... Jack is ex-footballer.
Hardly. But played at some point.
We'll get you on the Coffee with Sam podcast for you to talk about that.
Yeah.
But ex-footballer, into football. But we're into the same sort of sports. And like I said, we're going to bring you that late night vibe from a pub, from a bar. When the coffee shop closes and it turns over, the bar opens, the drinks get flowing, we're going to bring that wobbly coffee.
Bourbon, sorry.
Just some rum, mate.
I don't know.
Tip that in there if you want.
Nah, Mama didn't raise a quitter. We go again. We'll get that glug going.
Woo!
Sorry. I've interrupted you, haven't I?
I had one of those big burps again.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and I'm not drunk enough to do it down the mic.
You want to try? Yeah, I know what you mean. And
Yeah,
I tried to hold it, and I'm like, I was crying.
Freezer party. I'm normally drunk enough, and I just go.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
yeah, fairs.
And guys, Captain Kurt is going to join us on this podcast. There's going to be the three of us. So you know what it's like. I can get a little bit looser. I haven't got to do all this producing and messing around with everything. But
and we're going to ask him questions as well.
He gets involved. He can't help but keep his mouth shut.
He's a big rum drinker.
He jumps.
That's
he
got to
does,
be an
and
episode.
he jumps in.
Yeah,
he jumps in. He on the Freezer Party podcast. He can't help himself but open his mouth. So
yeah, but yeah, we'll have to ask him about rum because I know he's into it.
So I might upset you some people, but this bar is Man United mainly.
Yes.
So United fans.
UNITD. And the rest of the team are for me.
United are the team.
That's the one.
With a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone, why don't? Whoever. Fuck off home. Normally City, but...
Fuck off home. Please. Usually City, but the way they're going at the minute, they're... Yeah.
So before we go into the football chat...
Bastards.
The Coffee Sam podcast doesn't have, like, sections. We've got a section. This ain't even got an intro, guys. We've only just got a logo or something that represents a logo 24 hours ago. But we've got a section.
Section? Legit. We're going legit.
Legitio.
Legit, or we get that drunk that we think we're doing a good job.
The main thing is, it's really annoying me as well. I've just noticed on the camera. Should have moved that microphone stand. And that was really unprofessional of me, but it was really angry because you can't see our logo in the corner. That really annoyed me.
Pause the recording. Start again.
One thing I didn't say, guys, you've now seen the other side of the studio. Because the coffee with Sam happens that side. Now you've seen this side. Smooth operator. And Jack's been sat there the whole time waiting for his time.
Yeah.
Whenever you've had guests in, he's been there.
Coffee with Sam. I'm third wheeling.
He's been there, and he's just like, this is the time. And obviously, we're bringing you the late night. A little bit of word. There you go. Sex joke for you.
Pine word. See how I laughed at your sex joke? Yeah, you didn't laugh at mine, yeah.
So, the first section to ever be on the Wobbly Coffee Podcast is Jack's Month in a Minute. Don't start yet. I'll tell you when to start.
I was going to add to the little bit of...
let's go, sorry.
But I didn't have anything. And I've taken a big breath, and now I just...
Don't faint.
There you go.
So Jack's Month in a Minute is going to be what's ever happened in that month, because the Wobbly Coffee Podcast is only going to come to you once a month. Unless we're hella excited, it's going to be once a month. We're going to bring you the biggest news, the biggest sport, and loads of laughs. All right? But what Jack's Month in a Minute is going to be is all that. And I said, dude, give it a challenge. He's going to ravel it all into a minute for you.
See what happens.
Are you ready?
I think it's mainly football this time. Just as like the first time trying to find my feet.
Just football?
With the Premier League, yeah.
I'll give you one job.
And to be...
So I'll build you this.
Yeah.
Set up this.
Told you I'd bring it down.
And then all you do is go, just football.
I'll just do football.
You best last a minute. That's what loads of people have said.
That's not the first. Yeah, I was going to say that's not the first time.
Let's hope so. Let's hope that Jack, for the first time, is going to last more than 30 seconds. It's going to keep going for a minute. Are you ready?
If not, it'll be the best 30 seconds of your life.
I hope so. Yeah. Are you ready?
Go on, give it a whirl.
Don't put a stupid radio voice on either. Just keep normal. And don't start going all like ghetto.
Like,
you start talking like this and like talking like that. And
what are you saying? You want to know about the football, yeah?
So annoying.
Jeez.
That's how you talk. And it's
sometimes.
It's not.
If I've had a drink, it comes out like that. That's my bad.
3.
Mate, I'm shitting my pants.
The tension. 2.
You can cut it with a knife. Go on. Hit it. Have we started?
Didn't work.
Oh.
Timer's on. Let's go.
I was
1
going to
minute.
say it's the first time it's been an anticlimax. Right, the football for the weekend, or the month really. City 2 points behind Arsenal with 2 games in hand.
Oh, wow.
Which is insane. And they just decided to dick him the other day 4-1. That bad that Haaland let his hair down and then decided to score.
And Jack actually texted me that.
Yeah.
Arsenal bottled it.
Yeah. Almost appears Arsenal, just bottling the league. They don't want to be involved anymore. Which will probably break the internet because you know how much the Arsenal fan TV kicks off. Newcastle are on a mad one, scoring 10 goals in 2 games. Sorry if you're a Tottenham Hotspur supporter.
20 seconds.
Oh my God. Hopefully we secure Europe. The women, the Man United women, they'll probably win the league, so that'll be a thing. Chelsea spent $500 million and Todd Bowley's obviously tearing his hair out.
10 seconds.
Man City might win against Real Madrid in the Champions League. The Milan derby in the San Siro will be a tremendous one to watch. 10 points separates the bottom.
1.
Whoever gets relegated, unlucky. Jesus Christ.
Fouled on the horn.
You obviously think you get a lot more time, don't you?
Failed on the horn.
Failed on the horn.
You do, yeah. You set off slow. I liked it.
I tried to set off composed.
But then it got very excited when I told you you'd only got 20 seconds to go.
As it got to the climax, obviously I've had to start rattling.
You didn't even look at that,
mate.
You just gave me everything that was in your head.
I was going to try to read it, and then I realised there was a pause as I was reading. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, see what happens.
So what are you thinking? Let's go for that. We're going to talk. It doesn't matter if it's just football. Get over yourselves. Tonight's football night.
Oh, big shout out, by the way. Speaking of football, and it's not rugby, the Women's Rugby League. No, Rugby Union. Rugby League are playing France. Rugby Union just won the Six Nations. Shout out to the girls. Unreal team.
What, England?
England, yeah, mate. I mean, they did lose the World Cup final after a 32-game winning streak, which is a record. But
shit happens.
Yeah, I was gutted for them. I think I cried at that one. But yeah, they just won the Six Nations with a clean sweep. Whoop whoop, enjoy it. I wish the men would do the same. They're not. They're having a stinker.
Congratulations, England women.
Yeah, big shout out to you guys.
I'd give you another horn, but that's not on this section, so I can't give you another horn. Sorry.
Doesn't work like that.
Sorry about that.
And they got a new captain and are getting a new coach. So imagine being that successful and stepping away. Fair enough.
Wow.
Well, one's retiring, but the coach is just going elsewhere.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So who's going to win the league?
Which one? That's how into sport I am. Yeah.
Premier League.
Premier League. I hope Man City win it, and it's bad, isn't it?
You should be that into football when you say the league. It means Premier League, right?
Yeah, but I watch a lot. Watch a lot of football.
We can talk about Wrexham in a bit if you want,
Nah, I'm bored of Wrexham. You come in, you get a Hollywood-like owner, and then you think, hang on, let's try and hit let's try and be as on social media as possible. And everyone's like, oh, Wrexham won the league. We don't care. You're so far down the leagues, we don't care. Unless you're a Wrexham fan, just leave me be.
How long will it take them to get to the Prem?
What league?
How many leagues are there?
I think they're like 4 or 5 leagues below. So at least 4 years.
Amazing though, see them in the Prem. Imagine.
Yeah. Nah. They ain't going to get there anytime.
Who's going to win the Premier League?
Man City, I reckon. Man City are in like the
You
driving
reckon
seat.
they've bottled it?
I think Arsenal have bottled it.
Like United did in the Europa League.
I don't think we did bottle it though. History, I mean, we played bad, don't get me wrong. But we keep getting knocked out by Spanish teams.
But then we knocked all the Spanish teams out.
Well,
that was the worst of the Spanish teams.
What, Seville?
Yeah.
No.
Dude, we knocked Barca out.
Real Betis are the worst of the Spanish teams.
Yeah, and we struggled against them at Old Trafford. We scored a last minute McTominay 92nd goal, 1-0, Real Betis.
Win's a win. No, we battered Real Betis at Old Trafford. We were there. Unlucky.
James, unlucky.
Unlucky.
Unlucky, James.
I'll send you another picture. Oh, I forgot to send him a picture of me drinking that. Yeah, we battered them. And then, because we went to theirs and we didn't do as well at their place. Who did we score?
Oh, no, it was that other team that I can't pronounce. Europa League, we won 1-0. McTominay, 1 minute, last minute goal because I was sat on my own.
What other thing? Oh, I can't remember.
Yeah, we did 4-1, didn't we? Real Betis.
Yeah.
But they did us, didn't they?
Nah, I think we drew against them at their place. But that's what happens. I knew out first leg.
So you reckon Man United's going to do it? Man City's going to do it.
Do you know what? I hope, and it's bad. Like you said to me, it's bad that I want Man City to win it.
Yeah, you're a Man United fan that wants Man City to win it. That's in the show notes. There, massive. Arsenal winning the league. Jack is a United fan wanting Man City to win the league. That's there in the show notes.
1, the Premier League in Manchester. I'll take it.
Nope.
No. 2, Arsenal fans losing after being that far ahead is gold.
I think it's because
it's gold.
You're a closet Tottenham fan.
Closet Tottenham fan. Fucking hell. I'm staying in the closet if that's the case because they're getting absolutely ironed out.
What are you closer to where you live?
MK Dons.
Forget them.
Yeah, we all do.
With West Ham, Tottenham, Arsenal, who are you closer to?
Shit, I don't actually know. Who's in North London? Don't know. Brentford. Is that it? Well, the thing is, like, my dad and that grew up near, like, in Croydon, so it's Crystal Palace. But my dad was never into football. He used to take me to football.
Nah, he's a singer.
A singer? Is he?
Entertainer.
Yeah, he's definitely an entertainer. But he was never into football because I used to have to explain the offside rule. He's like, why don't you go stand by the goal? I'm offside, Dad, by about 14 yards. He's like, oh, okay. Yeah. But he took me, so what more can I ask for?
Son, why are you not just camped out by the post?
Yeah. Son, I'm about to teach you how you're going to be the best striker in the world.
Camp
go and
out,
stand by the keeper.
Camp out by the post, wait for the ball to come over the top.
Yeah. Just shout for it. They'll give it to you. They'll give it to you, trust me. Yeah, all right. Offside.
All right, so you're putting Man City at the top.
Yeah.
Who's second?
Arsenal will come second just because they're so far away.
How many days we got left? How many weeks we got left?
Shouldn't be too many. There's 38 games, and I think people are up to like 33.
Because who's third at the moment? It's Newcastle. United are going to fourth.
But I think we're a game. We've got a game in hand.
Yes, we have. Yeah, and so have. Ooh,
we've got a game.
Let's get some stats up. Let's get some stat
we're
mans
like
up.
1 or 2 behind. So if we win, we'll. But it doesn't really matter. 3rd or 4th doesn't matter as long as we're in Europe. Really.
We've got a game in hand. Who was I talking about the other day?
Pamela Anderson.
Yeah, so Man City, Arsenal have got 2 games in hand on Man City.
No, it's the other way. Oh no, it's the other way around. Man City have got 2 games on Arsenal.
No, Arsenal 33.
Yeah.
Man City have played 31.
Yeah, so Man City have got 2 games.
2 games in hand, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. But
Sorry.
they're
Don't do it again.
only 2 points behind, so they're done. It's done,
Yeah,
right?
but there is still like 4 or 5 games left.
Suppose.
So, I mean, I'd back Man City just because the quality of the team.
It could go real tits up, though, because Newcastle are... Oh, no, they're...
But Arsenal have got like a tough run. They've got Chelsea next. And don't get me wrong, Chelsea are being absolutely battered. Like, re-employing Lampard as the Chelsea manager
Stupid.
is like stubbing your toe on your right foot and then kicking the door frame with your left foot just to make sure it hurts. That's what that is.
Clip it.
Yeah, that's what that is, Chelsea. Silly decision.
Do you reckon they've done it, though, just because they're like, you know what, it's going to be a bad period. That we're not going to get relegated. Let's leave it at that.
No, see, what I'd do...
Let's let Lampard get it. He's ruining his own coaching career, which was stupid.
If it was me...
He should have gone to Europe or something. He should have gone out of
Yeah,
here.
but no one wanted him there either. If it was me, I'd get someone in now, and you've got the rest of the season to deal with whatever you need to deal with. So come January, you can get rid of anyone that you want to get rid of.
Yep.
And then you've got pre-season to go again. The earlier the better at this point, and they can't do much worse. If they lose another game, they've not lost 20 games in a season since like 1987 or something. Saw that earlier. I know. Stat. Enjoy it.
I enjoyed that. Did you enjoy that?
Clip it.
Jack the stat man.
You've said clip it now, and that's going to be it.
Clip it.
Clip it.
So you got Arsenal second, third.
United.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
We have got a game in hand on Newcastle, haven't we?
Yeah, which is good for us. But like I said,
I don't think Ten Hag cares about third or fourth.
doesn't matter. You don't get a 3rd or 4th place medal as long as you're in Europe.
I think all he cares about is Champions League.
Get Maguire out.
That's going to happen. Champions League, won the Carabao, maybe wins the FA. I don't really think, I said to you in the week, I don't think he cared about Europa League.
Yeah.
I think getting Barca out was great. And then he's thought, you know what? If I win Europa League, it's a bit too much in the first season.
Just a tough... Yeah. I don't want to be too good too early.
Well, yeah, because then he's stuffed.
I've said that a few times.
Was it
as well.
Jose that came in and came second? And then he was like, well, there's nowhere else you can go now apart from winning the league.
Yeah.
And then if you go backwards, you've done a worse job. Well, you might not have done a worse job.
Nah.
Some things just might not have gone your way. But you can't go anywhere else apart from
literally.
winning the week, winning the week,
Winning
the league,
Winning the league.
winning the league.
Red lorry, yellow lorry. There you go.
Bongetta, mongetta, congetta, longette.
Oh yeah. You've just said, like, basically in Italian, I think, eat it, courgette, laundry. Good effort, you.
Yeah, you know.
Fluent.
I didn't know you were Italian.
Nor did I. I've just presumed. I think I've got an Italian cousin. I'll ask him.
We'll get him on the podcast.
Yeah. Yeah. Fish, you're coming on.
He'd be good.
He would be good.
On
He's
Coffee
funny.
with Sam. Or on which
He
one?
was the one that got me that Italian coffee. Got me onto that.
Which one? Coffee with Sam or...
No, that Kimbo that you got in the cupboard.
No, I haven't got Coffee with Sam, but would he be better on Coffee with Sam or Wobbly Coffee?
Nah, Wobbly. He's a closet drinker.
Is he?
Yeah. Like, he's like 2 years younger than me. And I was like, obviously, like the drinker. Whatever, I'll have a few drinks. He was never interested in drinking. So I thought, I can definitely drink him under the table here. I think one day we were drinking and he basically drunk me under the table. And ever since then, I've been like, how? How in the world have you done that? We had a shot of like 80% rum. And that like wiped me out and he just firmed it. And
80%?
Yeah, it's called like, it's Austrian. It's called like Stroh. STROH. And it is rocket fuel. You can set fire to it and everything. And he firmed it. And I was coughing up my guts. It was tough times.
Never last.
That lasted for about a week.
Big hangover.
Mate, it was mash up. I think that was all I had as well. And it wiped me out. I was like, nah, I'm not doing that again.
So you got United third.
Yeah.
So you got Man City, Arsenal, United third. Newcastle.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I think Villa might do... Well, actually, I say that. We've got them next. I think Villa might nick Europa League off Tottenham. The way that's going as well.
What, 5th place gets Europa?
I think.
Nah.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a line on.
Oh
the
yeah,
league.
yeah.
So I don't think there's a couple
Yeah,
more, but
isn't it 5th?
I don't know.
Top two out of that.
Yeah, so top
Get
2 after
Europa,
the top 4. Yeah.
Get Europa League. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's not a special playoffs now.
Yeah, that's only for certain countries, I think. Like, so like Rangers had to go, which is nuts because they had to go into the playoff to get into Europa League, and then they got to the semi-final, which was outrageous. That must have been absolute scenes at the Ibrox.
I was actually there in Glasgow watching it.
Oh yeah,
Well, I couldn't get in. I had to watch it from outside of a pub
outside of a pub
with a TV in the window. They'd put in the window so people could just stand outside.
That's class.
But they got TVs inside, but they were obviously limited.
Yeah.
So they just put nearly every pub had got TVs in the windows. So you stood in the street, and the police were just like, "Yeah, sound, drink on the street, or whatever."
Buzzing.
We just camped right next to Weatherspoons. So we
Yeah.
just dip in Weatherspoons.
Yeah.
Cheap alcohol.
Nice.
Back
Dip
out. Keep the game going.
Yeah.
But they lost. But still, they acted like they won.
Good effort.
It was class.
Well done, Rangers.
It was class. It was class.
Tell you what isn't class. I've absolutely broke the seal.
Well, that's fine, babe. Because we're
Babe.
babe or mate. I think.
Whoa,
I think
in this hour we've become mate to babe.
Dude, we
Unless
met.
that's a pig reference.
We only
again.
met like.
That's a pig reference, isn't it?
It could have
Babe.
been. Could have been.
Fucking hell. My self-esteem is going through the floor here.
You can be my pig if you want, bro.
I don't even know where to
You're
go
gonna
with that.
squeal. Squeal like a pig, baby.
Wow.
Dude, you can go break that seal. We're done.
Yeah?
The first ever
First
Wobbly
one.
Coffee Podcast has been dropped.
Yes.
Have you enjoyed yourself?
Mate, I've had a whale of a time. Time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it?
Does that mean you're coming back then?
I don't know. If there's any more,
Please
like...
do. I don't want to have to now. I have to get guests in for the coffee with Sam. I
Mate.
don't want to now launch this and have to get guests in again. I need a co-host.
If there's any more pork references, I think I might have to just knock it on the head. Because I'm not crackling up over it.
I think I feel like you've been beaten down yourself too much that you think everything's a pork reference and everything's a fat reference.
I'm just trying.
You need to
get
puff your chest out, put your shoulders back,
Nah.
and have better self-esteem. This is more of a Coffee with Sam podcast,
Is it? Yeah.
but better self-esteem.
Wobbly Coffee gets to that point where all had a few drinks and the self-help comes out.
It does. You get to about 12, 1 o'clock at a pub, don't you? Or
Yeah.
a bar, and you start giving that.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, mate. I'll tell you what. This is what you need to do.
I've-
Forget about it.
I love you.
Yeah. Yeah. Every
You just
time.
met me.
innit?
You better love you.
I love you. You just beat me at pool,
Yeah.
but I love you.
I love
I
you.
love you for it.
You're a good lad because you've dealt with beating me good.
Yeah.
So that's why you're an amazing person.
And then you go and I'm going to put money in the jukebox.
And I
And
normally
that's it.
say, you should listen to my podcast.
Trying to sell
I
it.
normally market it, mate.
Do ya?
100%.
Every opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's what I need to do with this then. I'm going to get someone drunk and be like, Wobbly Coffee, mate, I think you'd be into it. There you go.
Do it, mate.
See what
Whenever
happens.
you're drunk, what you do for a living? I'm a podcaster.
I'm a podcaster. I'm a dolphin trainer.
No,
I've used that.
that's for another podcast.
I'm a
Otherwise,
dolphin.
we're going to get lost and we're going to go deep down that dive. Guys,
Hey.
thank you. Yeah, that's good. Isn't it?
Yeah, it was nice.
Thank you for joining us for the first ever late night Wobbly Coffee Podcast. We're excited to bring you all these specials. But please subscribe to the Coffee with Sam podcast, and you get the late night episodes with the Wobbly Coffee Podcast with me and my co-host, which is
Whoa.
so weird.
Promotion.
So weird to say, co-host Mr. Jack
Yes.
Crow.
Enjoy it. Hopefully there'll be loads more to come.
And guys, there's gonna be no sign out. There's gonna be no music because we don't have any just yet.
Yeah.
Still
Still incredibly low budget, this one.
all
All the
I
budget gets spent on Coffee with Sam. He knows it as well.
bring the listeners in. But what we're bringing you is the Birmingham's finest voiced and the Southern's finest accent to the radio together.
Oh.
Bonjour.
Yep.
Como estás? Hola, oui, bonjour. Guys, it's been amazing. Yeah, once a month, these two pair of idiots, we're going to come to you. Maybe some guests. We'll get some people sat in the seat. But please subscribe to the Coffee with Sam. you get the Wobbly Coffee podcast as well. So I will sign out by saying the same. Stay stimulated, stay weird, but also stay drunk.
Yeah. You keep at it. You keep hammering. That's going to be it.
Stay persistent, stay wobbly.
Stay wobbly. If you ain't wobbling, you ain't walking.
And grab some tickets to my live show, guys. Coffee with Sam, live with friends. I'm bringing you magic. I'm bringing you comedy. I'm bringing you singing. I'm bringing you podcast interviews. I'm bringing you inspirational interviews. And if this kicks off, I'm going to bring you the Wobbly Coffee too, live. It's all going to happen on the 15th of September, Friday, the 5th of September. Grab your tickets. Nuneaton. It is at the Abbey Theatre. And yeah, it's been great.
It has been great. Thanks, everyone.
Have you got any sign out?
No.
That's just going to be it
That's
then.
good. Clip it. Clip
3,
it.
2, 1.
Clip
Clip it.